If Friday traffic isn't bad enough already, it was a little worse tonight by turning this lane of Broadway near First in Denver into a bike lane just for the weekend. 7 News reporter Marshall Zellinger is live there tonight. Marshall, this weekend is a test to look at whether bikes need their own lane.
Yeah, but no matter how many or how few riders actually use this lane, it's not going to determine if Broadway actually gets a dedicated bike lane. This is actually step one in a months-long process between the city, the bicycling community, drivers, and this stretch of road between Colfax and I-25. They call it a pop-up protected bike lane.
And it has a very clear icon that says bikes on this side, cars on this side.
This 3-day test, taking up the left lane of Broadway between First and Bayard, is temporary, just like the traffic jam that backed up drivers up to 3 blocks during this evening's rush hour.
The whole idea of this protected bike lane was to experience what it would be like to have a bike facility on Broadway.
Despite the cones and planters, not everyone understood the project.
People just don't understand that this is all closed, so what can you do?
I ride on Broadway. I know a lot of people that ride on Broadway, and it's can be a dangerous proposition.
Chia Basinger owns Sweet Action Ice Cream. He told me success this weekend is showing people alternative ways to travel on Broadway.
There's no, if we see 100 bikes, that's success, and if we don't, then that means it's a failure.
This is a great education opportunity, and that guy is super excited.
Molly North of Bike Denver said success will be determined by a survey they'll be handing out tomorrow.
The survey will really tell us how much money are people spending in the corridor, how much time are they spending here, if there was a protected bike lane, how often would they come back.
They get really excited when one bicyclist drives by and is like, yeah!
Sarah Lily Ray owns a boutique a few doors down, and you cannot park in front of her shop through Sunday because of the bike lanes.
The traffic is already so congested at certain times of the day. I just don't know why Broadway is like so important to them to do it here.
This lane will be power washed sometime late Sunday night, and all the lanes will be back to the drivers by Monday morning. And what happens over the next few days will help the city figure out what to demonstrate come spring when it has a full-fledged plan between Colfax and I-25. Reporting live, Marshall Zellinger, 7 News.
Very interesting. And they tried the same thing in Boulder. Remember, the city turned 2 lanes on Folsom into bike lanes? Well, we found out that it ended up just causing more problems for drivers and cyclists. We even spoke to business owners who say they lost money. The city quickly changed plans, opening the lanes back to traffic this month.